And hey, good morning. You're on the air.
Hey, Jones, how's that dog can put my name in the pot?
This is good.
Put your name in the pot for what? We're not taking. We'll take your name in a minute or two. What you do, Mr. Joe, when the phone calls and by FCC regulation, you're supposed to inform people they're on the air.
Oh, I see.
So that's why I always say, "Good morning, you're on the air."
Good morning. You're on the air.
Good morning, Mr. Wilson. Mr. Wilson, I've got a letter here in the mail. My husband just had knee surgery at Midlands Orthopedics, and they sent us a letter here telling us to talk to our congressman.
Yes.
That the doctors are going to have to take a 21.3% cut, and they're not going to take Medicare Advantage plans anymore unless our congressmen do something about that and get this 21.3% cut. And they said they're no longer going to, so we won't be able to go to hardly any doctors now if, the doctors have to take this 21.3% cut.
Wow.
And this is really serious. And in fact, we've got legislation on that too. And the legislation we have is one that would actually fix this over a period of time, not just every 6 months. And sadly, we've been in a circumstance where the reimbursement, this is the reimbursement to the physicians, has become a political football, and so I would like to work with people of both parties to try to address this long term.
Okay.
And now, good morning. You're on the air.
Good morning, Mr. Wilson. How are you doing this morning?
Well, I'm following FCC regulations and also the hand directions, and these are wild hand.
Actually, it's not regulations, but they like you to inform people that they're on the air. And,
well, we know Carl Gooding follows the law.
We do everything straight.
So
right.
Yeah.
Good morning.
I'm calling about the donut hole.
Yes.
That thing just. Oof. We got, me and my husband both have some very expensive medicines, so we got in the donut hole in May.
And that's early on, and
what is a donut hole?
The donut hole is under prescription drug benefit.
Yeah, we have to pay for all of our prescriptions now.
To a certain, and what happens is, Carl, that you pay for, it's covered, then there's a donut hole, there's a gap, and then it comes back on. And so this is something that truly should be addressed, and I will be working again, hopefully with people of both parties. So thank you for raising that issue.
All right, thank you there. That's Miss Jeanette. All right, we got to do, we're going to let, since Joe's taking my job, it's time for you to do a commercial, Joe.
Well, the good news is that I'm shadowing Carl Gooding. I could never take his job.
Oh, yeah, you can.
No, he does a great job. And so I'm honored to point out that Road & Sons Furniture, Main Street in downtown Denmark, 803-793-4011.
Right.
Before you buy furniture, you owe it to yourself to shop Road & Sons Furniture on Main Street in Denmark. The best prices, best selection, best service before and after the sale, and the most talented sales staff you can imagine that can create the exact style you want. Over 20,000 square feet of showroom space, the best mattress selection, any price range you need, which includes back support and Comfort Flex by Spring Air. Come join the many loyal customers from near and far throughout the Low Country and discover for yourself why Road & Sons Furniture are quite naturally the best furniture store around.
Look at there. How about that? Well, Miss Nancy, that's the most famous ever to do a Road & Son commercial, Congressman Joe Wilson.
Well,
Thank you very much.
I truly want to give credit to Carl Gooding. He gave me a script that was really positive.
That was just, but anyway, they're right on Carolina Avenue, Main Street in Denmark, and they are simply the best.
And good morning. You're on the air.
Go ahead.
Good morning, Mr. Wilson.
It's good to hear from you.
Something here. I'm from Gifford, South Carolina.
Well, wonderful. I'll be there later today.
In Gifford, not Buford.
Oh, Gifford.
F-F-O-R-D, a little town in Hampton County.
No, I know Gifford. I come through there frequently.
Right. Well, listen. A couple of years ago, I was in contact with your office about some grants and some for our recreation and our park and etc. And lately, I have not been able to get any information on this.
Well, please don't give up. And in fact, let me give you a number. I want you to call. Here's a toll-free number.
Okay.
And it's 1-888.
1-888.
381.
381.
1442.
1442.
And that's a toll-free number, and the person to ask for is Bill Walker.
Bill Walker, that's my maiden name, Walker.
Oh, y'all hey, it could be a cousin, so
It
you
could
find
be,
out.
okay.
And he'll claim you, so that's good. But he's a wonderful fellow, and he will be happy to work with you. And I know the benefit of the recreation programs throughout the district I represent.
Well, thank you very much.
Thank you. Best wishes to you, and I appreciate Gifford.
Have a good day. Thank you for calling. In the meantime, Joe's taking my job. It's by the way, you're going to be over at the Allendale Hardware this afternoon selling
Sure
hardware.
I'm looking forward to being
That's
there.
a pie job.
No.
Compared to this thing.
No. Hey, that Allendale Hardware will be a great experience.
I know my little pet buddy over there, and Bob Lawrence, and he's the owner and everything like that.
He's so trim.
He will drive you. I mean, he'll work you to death.
This is good, and good morning. You're on the air.
Hey, Mr. Joe, how you doing? This is Larry, the one that brought you the peaches over in Allendale, Fairfax.
And thank you. Those were the.
By the way, you need to investigate this guy. He's getting 3 different Social Security checks.
Well, but he's doing a good job, and those were fresh Klein peaches, so I appreciate it.
Yeah. Also, you getting away with it, Larry.
Mr. Joe, I won't ask you a question. I'm going to put you on the spot, but I think you know the answer. To show people that our congressman's doing his job and he knows the people and the places, I got to tell people what the capital of Hilda is.
The capital of Hilda?
Yes, sir. He knows.
Slaytown.
Slaytown. There you go, my
Well,
friend.
of course, everyone knows this. I'm startled, and
I'm kind of curious, Larry. Your wife took your phone away from you so that you couldn't call on my talk show, but yet you'll pick up the phone and talk to Joe. Are you obligated to him or something?
No, sir, but whatever punishment it takes to talk to Mr. Joe, I accept.
Your wife must not be at home this morning.
She's not.
That's what I thought. Thank you, Larry. You have a good
Mr.
morning.
Joe.
hey, thank you so much. I appreciate the citizens I represent.
If I told you the name of a famous barbecue house in Barnwell that is open every Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, it would be Hog Heaven, okay? Do you happen to know the owner of Hog Heaven?
I need to meet the owner.
Flossie Hogg.
Oh, my goodness.
You can never forget that
No,
combination,
hey, I sure can. And good morning. You're on the air.
Good morning. I would like to know how come the state or county or whatever builds sidewalks to nowhere and beautification for streets and things, put palm trees in the streets and all that. Why did they do that whenever they need to be putting it on Social Security for elderly people to have food to eat, shelter, and all that?
Well, that's why, again, local officials are so important that the money that is for transportation be properly used, and so I appreciate your concern, and however I can work with local officials to better serve you. And then on the federal level, again, Social Security is so important, and any way that I can help preserve and protect and promote it, I do.
Social Security is really on the minds of a lot of American citizens right now.
It should be, Carl, because sadly, the money in the trust fund, and then of course it's a question if it's in the trust fund, that it's now running in the negative, that more money is being taken out than being put in.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Hey.
Good morning. You're on the air.
How you doing? My name is Edmund Gill.
Edmund, good to be with you.
Yes, sir, you do. I want to ask you a question about EBT. They call it SNAP now. The EBT.
Yes.
What's that?
Yes.
I know how they determine how much you get and everything, but how can you tell me some people get different than others? Like it's 2 people, my son and me, and we get like $50, and then I see other people get like $200 or something for 2 people.
Mm-hmm.
Do they go by your income? Or I'm on Social Security disability, and it doesn't pay me enough to, to get my own grocery and take care of bills and everything.
And Edmund, what I want you to do, and when I began this calendar year, I went by the one-stop centers across the district, at Hampton, here across the district, meeting with citizens, and I also work with the Department of Social Services, and that's who has the jurisdiction of the EBT card. I would go by there and meet with them and let them know what you just said, that you have 2 persons and you're familiar with other people who are similarly circumstanced to you, and you'd like to make sure that it's done properly. So, but the people who work at Department of Social Services, which again is a state agency, I want to thank them. They truly have made a difference.
Getting the Social Security disability and food stamps. Good morning, you're on the air. Excuse me, I'm taking your joke, Joe. Go ahead.
Hey, good
Joe,
morning.
they don't
You're
want
on
me
the
to
air.
answer some of these
No.
questions. You're nice. Go ahead.
Good morning. You're on the air, and I am. This is Congressman Joe Wilson shadowing with an icon.
He's on his own. He's responsible.
No, an icon of broadcasting, Carl Gooding.
Good morning.
Good morning. How you doing?
Good morning.
I got a 2003 Oldsmobile minivan for sale.
Yeah?
6,000. It's loaded, leather interior, CD player, DVD in the roof, everything.
Yeah.
And what's the color of it?
Champagne gold.
See, that people really want that one now. That's great. So I wish you well.
What's your number?
383-0330.
There you go. That's a good little van for you to buy for your little bus trip you're fixing to go on around.
Well,
the state.
and I'm on the bus tour now, and in fact,
are you on it today?
Yes, we are, Carl. We every August I do a bus tour around the district and all 10 counties that I represent, and I'm just very, very grateful for the opportunity I have to serve the public.
Hey, well, that's good. We just getting our logistics down. Where are you going to be after you leave here?
We'll be departing from here and going to the seafood restaurant in Barnville.
In Barnville? Oh,
yes.
That's Low Country Seafood.
Yes,
Yeah,
Low
good
Country
morning.
Seafood.
Good morning.
Good morning. You're on the air.
Yes, Congressman Joe Wilson.
Yes.
This is a very good, very much an honor for me to talk to you.
Thank you. My honor.
I have a question to ask you. If a petition was presented before Congress, can Congress overturn a Supreme Court ruling?
Actually, no, it can't. If there's been a ruling by the Supreme Court, now we can, not by petition, but by statute, we can change the law if there's a shortfall, and so it's not always a constitutional provision, but if there is a determination by the Supreme Court that we would disagree with, we can change it. We can change the law, not the interpretation.
Right.
And then it would have to go back before the Supreme Court, I guess, if there's a contentious problem there with it, I guess.
That's right, and a good example of that is the Citizen United opinion of the court, which ruled that people had freedom of speech.
Okay.
And then there was an effort by some people in Congress, not me, to limit the freedom of speech. And the good news is that that's been blocked in the Senate. But that is an example of how citizens can bring to us the need to change a Supreme Court decision.
Okay. Good morning. Excuse me. I'm taking your job, Joe. Go ahead.
Hey, good morning. You're on the air.
Oh, yeah, how y'all doing?
Good.
Just fine.
Look here, you was advertising Flossie a while ago, wasn't you?
Yeah, we're going to talk Flossie in a moment.
Flossie Hogg.
Well, I'm ready to win it.
Oh, who is this?
Well, you let me win and I'll shoot you my name.
Well, you tell me your name, then I'll let you win. How about that? I'm the one holding all the cards here.
I hear you. This is Tommy Elkins, man. What we got for it?
If Congressman Joe wants to give you a plate of barbecue today at Flossie Hogg's, he can do so. Congressman,
I'm right behind it, man.
You want to let Tommy Elkins have a plate?
Well, Tommy.
Wait a minute. Who are you going to vote for, Tommy, in November?
No. Hey,
you can't do that, but I can.
Hey, thank you.
Yeah. Who are you going to vote for, Tommy?
The man that's sitting right next to you, if he's sitting right next to you, but
you want to give him a
whole government. Look at here, when we had the last presidential election, everybody supposedly got into politics heavy and blah blah blah. It never happened. What you gonna do to try to get politics out there to people, get them interested in it?
Well,
give them some barbecue.
I'm truly getting around, and that's why I was at Anthony's restaurant in Barnwell, and I'm going to get back to Flossie Hogg's, I can assure you. And then I'm looking forward to being at the Low Country Seafood.
That's today in Barnville.
In Barnville, and I, of course, have anyway. And I really appreciate. Over the weekend, we were at the